Everyone, I hope that you're having a great week, and I wanted to do a real quick plan with me teacher style. So I do write my lesson plans out on my computer. I print off 2 copies, one for the back of the door so anybody who walks in will be able to see what we're doing for the day or should be doing for the day. And I keep one in the subtab for in case you never know. Then what I do is, because I keep my planner on my desk next to my personal planner, I can quickly see what I have to do for the day, see what needs to be done, and plan for the rest of the week, and so on. I do teach 2 class periods, a 3rd and a 5th period. So what I do is, as soon as I get my lesson plans printed off, I take and I put in everything that we're doing for 3rd and 5th period. I schedule my pullout students, any other meetings, I make sure that they are in here. And as soon as I get dates or times, I put them in here. So you could see right there, I have a meeting, I have a meeting, a meeting, a meeting. So one of the first things I do at Monday, or even before I leave the day for Friday, is I see what I still need to do and what are things that I do every Monday. So every Monday morning, I update the boards. I make sure that my focus for the week and objectives for each class period are printed out, and I put them on my board. And the reason why I print them out, type them up and print them out, is so that way I don't have to write 20 times and then on Friday erase it and then write 20 times again. Plus, sometimes my handwriting can be a little messy when I get in a hurry. But anyways, so I use this as my to-do list of things that I for sure have to get done during the week. And so the things that I do every Monday, of course, end up being here for 1st period. Now for 1st period and 7th period, anything that happens before school goes here, as well as during 1st period. Anything that happens after school and 7th period goes here as well. So throughout the week, I make sure, okay, well, nothing's going on here, so I still need to do this, this, and this, and so I'll put it in there to get that done. So by Friday, this is completely, the whole entire planner is completely full, and so then I put down prep work, anything that I need to get done for the next week, and I'll show you an example. So there was something going on every single day. I ended up doing that on that day. You can see here, stuff happened. And there are some times that nothing ends up happening. Now, whether it's something actually didn't happen or I just got busy and I forgot to write it down, I try to keep track of it so that way I know. And I'll show you an example of what I do and what this looks like completely blank. So the first thing I do is I go through and I put 1st through 7th period. And then I would go in and I would look at my lesson plans and I'd be like, okay, so 3rd period, we're doing this, then we're doing that. And then I would just put down each of the things that we're doing every day. And sometimes I even put down the focus questions. And then I come over and then I schedule, I make sure that there's no meetings, and then I schedule when I'm going to do my pullout groups. And I come over here and I see what I need to do first thing. I make sure that's there and I check it off over here as I get it done. And I see where I can fill in the spots for the rest of the times. And I will give you an example. So for example, I already have a meeting scheduled for this day. So I would make sure when I'm scheduling other meetings and such as that I keep this one in mind, and I don't schedule pull-out students, I don't schedule IEPs, I don't schedule anything like that during that time. And that way I can make sure that I make the meeting and that I don't have any conflicts. And the other thing that I do is, so for meetings like that, or for example, and I'll go back to this current week. Give me a second, sorry. So for this current week, I have a meeting Wednesday morning, and then I have I'm judging for the culinary cookies, and then I'm teaching 3rd and 5th period. So in my personal planner, I write it down. I put down that I'm doing 3rd and 5th period. I have a meeting, and I'm helping with a culinary. And I also have something else that I need to do for work related. So that way, if I need to schedule an appointment or anything for my kids or something comes up, I'll be like, okay, well, I'm obligated to be here for these times. I can't rearrange. Or if I need to rearrange for that. And what I do is this sits on my desk next to that personal planner. So that way throughout the week, I can quickly look and see what I need to do. And if I have a moment to get something to do off of here, like if I'm already making phone calls or I'm at lunch, I'm like, okay, I need to schedule this, so I'll do it during my lunchtime here. Everything I use my teacher planner for is I paid extra to have a notes section in the back. And what I do is I put down everything and anything we do for community service. I put down what group it is, what they want to do. I even end up putting down like what supplies we need, who's bringing what, dates that they have projected, all of that stuff. And it's turning out really great because I have it in here. I can quickly flip over, be like, okay, you guys want to do something in April? Let's see what's big things going on. We'll be out of school that day. So, okay, we can't do anything that day. When do you want to do it? Or if we have holidays such as that coming up. And then I can quickly flip right back over and then get that taken care of. The only thing that I'm not loving is I also paid extra for my to-do list. And because it's way back here, I don't end up using it. So if you have any suggestions for me, I've thought about taking these and putting them at the end of every month and just paper clipping the weeks together. For example, putting the to-do list in the back of each month, so it'd go right here, and paper clipping it and flipping it back and forth. And then when the next week unclip that and then clip it back together. I'm not sure. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. And if you have any questions about anything, please let me know. And I will be sure to walk it through with you guys. And I have a little bit of an example of how my week starts looking. Right here, I used an example of, I wrote in pencil and I used June so I can erase it. But I put down, the first things that I do, the classes, my meetings, when I'm doing pull-out services, and then as things get added. So you can see, even though it's in pencil and it's kind of hard to see, that, in the beginning it looks very blank, very sparse, not that much. And then as you saw, and I'll go back to it, as you saw, it starts getting filled in. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. God bless.
And if you like this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.